Scotland, the home of beautiful landscape, haggis, iron brew, and also an acceptable fashion for men to wear skirts. Most people think about Scotland. I think about the football. They produce great talents like Kenny Dalglish, Dennis Law, and Graham Souness. And the passion of the Scottish fans, and especially at the Rangers Europa League game, I just loved. So I thought about doing my own little rebuild in the Scottish League, and I'm going to be taking Dundee United to the very top. So let this English manager have a go at it. Hello everybody, welcome to my brand new rebuild. It is with Dundee United. Apologies for the last Norwich City one being too long. It was my first time making a rebuild. I know what I've got to do now. I've just got to make it a lot shorter. So instead of me rambling on, here we go. The reason why I'm doing a Scottish one, I just loved how Rangers get to the Europa League finals. A great comeback story. And I was so disappointed when they lost. So I'm going to be doing something different, but with Dundee United, who has an unbeaten record against Barcelona. Who would have thought? So as we look at the squad, do I know anybody? Oh yeah, Ryan Edwards used to play for Plymouth. Yeah, he also beat cancer. Tony Watts, I also recognise the name. So not many people I'd recognise, and with the budget being very thin at the start, I'm very limited on transfers. So let's see how I do in my first transfer window with Dundee United. Alright, players I have brought. I didn't do some little bit of wheeling and dealing, but I am extremely happy how the transfer window went. First up top, I decided to get him for Blackburn Rovers for over £780,000, Conor McBride. Then afterwards from Tottenham, on his last year of his deal, I decided to steal him up, Alfie Devine. After a lot of player sales, I decided to get one more centre back, that is Stephen Welsh. Yeah, from Celtic. Also, I want to introduce my youth talent. You see, he's a striker, but his stats say he's better as a centre-back, so I'm more than happy to play him in a centre-back role. And with the Abdomen squad, my first chance in the Scottish Premier League, so let's see how I get on. First up, and well, this is the third horse, aka Aberdeen. We're going to be taking on first. Alright, my goals for this season, I just want to see how this team feels like, how it gets on. I don't mind, I just want to finish top half of the season. That'll be a huge achievement for us. European football? Who knows? But first, let's take on Aberdeen. May I say, I'm a genius in the transfer window. As you can see, Alfie Devon with his opening goal for Dundee United, making it 1-0. The centre attacking midfielder gets his first opportunity in the first team lineup, and he comes up with the opening goal. And then Conor McBride pops up with a second goal, giving us a win, our first game of the season, beating Aberdeen 2-0. But at Tannadice Park, we're up against Rangers. The reason why I'm starting this whole rebuild is a very unfriendly challenge, and a terrible goalkeeping on my part makes it 1-0, causing Ryan Edwards to be injured and Kamara to give Rangers the lead. But karma, it's a funny thing, as this weird-ass penalty Rangers gave us. It's a handball, yes, and it's very stupid. But Tony Watts was able to bury the chance, and I took my opportunity, making it 1-1. And then Tony Watts again, great opportunity, so many space, buries the chance, and beating Rangers is a huge accomplishment. I'm happy to take that. As you see, walking out now, we're taking on our rivals, Dundee FC. Very close, very grudging rival right here, as we're taking them on here at Tannadice Park. Oh crap, sorry, here at Tannadice Park. And to be fair, we had the perfect chance. You see Tony Watts walking past like a Sunday jog and able to find the back of the net as we take the lead in the derby thanks to Tony Watts, making it 1-0. And again, so much clear space for him, and Tony Watts has only got himself a double, making it 2-0. And a fluky shot from Alfie Devon, 3-0. Against our rivals, I am over the moon. And at the end of the season, we finished in the championship top half of the group, so we had to play a lot more games. But sadly, I lost to Hearts due to this absolute wonderful strike from the Hearts player. we finished off in a 4th position, which in our first season in the Scottish Premier League, I'm more than happy to take, especially guaranteed European football in our first season for Dundee United. As I quickly roll through the top goal scorers and that, we see Tony Watts with a very impressive 18 goals for the season, as well as that Ian the American got us 10 goals as well. The assist, Ian and Darwin with 8. Alright, now the season's over. Really good first season. We finished up in a very good 4th place European competition. Here we come. I cannot wait, but I need to make some improvements, and I know exactly where I gotta make improvements from. Season number 2, we're looking at the squad. Right, we're in European competition. I would like to use the free agents because I did not get a good budget. Alright, so maybe I can do some work with the free agents, defence, maybe goalkeeper. Let's see what we've got going here in the transfer window. This has been one of the most stressful transfer windows I've ever had. Literally, alright, let's start it off. We've got Alex McCarthy, who we got on a free. So literally I brought in my veteran goalkeeper compared to Celtics, so he's going to help me behind the stick. Then we got Reece Burke, who I thought was going to be not that bad, to be fair. Not bad effort, and to be fair, highly rated centre-back. Then we got Jordan Holsgrove, Scotsman. We've got to get a Scotsman at least once a season, so really happy about him. And then, an old favourite of mine. Please welcome Carl Laren, or as I like to call him, the Canadian Destroyer. And then finally we spent the record amount 3.6 on Alex Scott. So again, really impressive signings, but let's see how they do in our first season in European football. Up against our first opponent in the Scottish Premier League, we got Livingston. Now, I wonder if you want to challenge for the title this time, yeah. Especially with a lot of improved players into the squad. I can really do some good work here. But let's start off with a good win, shall we? Against Livingston. Come on, Dundee. And may I say, I'm an absolute genius in the transfer window. I'll say it once, I'll say it again. As you can see, Kyle Laren, the Canadian Destroyer, makes it 1-0. 1-on-1, you know he's going to bury that chance. And following up, Alex Scott secures us a 2-0 win against Livingston. Not a bad win at all. Not bad. I'll happily take it at the start of the season. Up next in our first European game against Atletico Bilbao. And to be fair, even though our left back, Stephen McCannon, got us a 1-0 lead at Tradders Park, the quality really showed, and how much better quality Atletico Bilbao has literally got over us, because they were able to get the equaliser, then secure the win for themselves. A loss in our first Europa Conference League. And this Turkish side, same thing came out again. They just took an early lead, and I was really starting to get worried about our European hopes. But Lady Luck, she surely had an effect in this. But 2 late strikes. Alex Scott, thank you ever so much, gave us the equaliser. I would have happily took an equaliser, but Conor McBride had other ideas, giving us a very surprising win against the Turkish side. Going from the final table in the Europa Conference League, we finished in first place and through to the round of 16. Only the hiccup loss against Atletico Bilbao. And since it's January, I decided to spend more money on Nathan Atterson from Everton to improve the right back role. Our next opponent, it's a tough one. It's Hearts in the lead. And to be fair, my nickname from now on should be called the Heartbreak Kid.
I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I've got the looks. The drive to go wild. I've got the move that really move 'em. I said chill. Up and down their spine. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy.
After that musical tune, it's round of 16. It's our old favourite, KA again. How's it doing? Oh, well, not very good for them, that is. as in the Europa Conference League we were 1-0 up in the first leg, and then we ended up making it 2-0. It was a really tough game, but no love lost here as we advance into the quarterfinals. Speaking of quarterfinals, here it is against Young Boys. It ended 3-1 in the first leg, and in Switzerland we got another one, making it 4-1. Ian, our American midfielder, pops up with the goal, and then he pops up with another goal. I think it's literally men versus boys here, and we advance to the semi-finals. I need to come up with better puns here. First opponents, Rangers in the Scottish Premier League, are our next opponents. Well, for Carl Owen, really, it's not really a fierce opponent, it's just a normal day in the office, as he makes it 1-0 to Dundee United. And there's one thing certain in life, folks: death, taxes, and very, very stupid handball decisions against Rangers. We won ourselves a penalty, we scored the penalty. A win against Rangers in the league. Showing the table, we are first place at the end of the season and in the championship group. Couple points ahead Celtic. This is looking really good for us. Semi-finals, folks. I can't believe it, against Maritimo. In the aggregate score ended 2-1, and a nutmeg shot from the American nutmeg the Portuguese keeper's legs. We take a 3-1 lead. The finals, it's just in touching distance, but Alex Scott 101 buries the chance and sending Dundee United to the Europa Conference finals, folks. We're in the effing finals. I cannot believe it. Europa Conference finals will be later on in the second live game, but we've got another live game. Well, it's the last game of the season, and we've really bottled our points advantage over Celtic. Yeah, they're only a couple points behind us, literally breathing behind our necks, and this is the last game of the season, so we need at least a point to guarantee the title. Who's our opponent? Celtic. Yep, Celtic has to beat us to win the title, and we have to get at least a point against Celtic to secure it. Do you know what the really funny thing about this? Celtic, literally, on the day of the biggest game in the Scottish Premier League, last game of the season to determine the winners of the league, they've given me the job offer for Celtic. So literally, they were like, we're going to tempt Dundee United's manager away from them on the last game of them, which possibly could make them winning the league. I was just gobsmacked. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stall it, win this effing title, and then decline it. That's what I'm going to do. Birds on the ball, past the Welsh. Welsh, a former Celtic player now, and he can get tackled! No! Judas! Trainer! No, they're going to score! Alex McCarthy saved me there. Well, so you literally trying to get your old team the league. Ian. Darwin Levitt into Watts. Watts through balls it into McCann. I see a player in the box. Cross it in. It's in. Oh, Joe Hart with a save. Header. It's another foul. God's sake. How come Joe Hart's in his prime against me and this game? Well, Welsh gets tackled, but still on his feet. Gotta take the ball away from him. Over the top, through ball, it's on his feet, through ball again. No, we've got to get him away from it, pass it back, the shot, 1-2, it's in. Oh my god, they tore my defence wide open. Split me open like a banana. And how it stands, Celtic will be Premier League champions. Keeper got the ball, Joe Hart. Oh, come on, we've got to get back in this. It's an awful clearance, come on. Come on, Darwin Levitt. Into Ian, through balls. Lovely! Joe Hart saves us again. All for F's sake. No, how come you book Joe Hart? He's being a penis. Not the good kind. Oh, corner though. That pass is short. Scott. Cross it in. Header. Hit in! Ryan Edwards! Oh my god! He's beaten testicular cancer. He's rose above it, beat the Celtic defender and heads it home, giving us the equaliser and could be giving us the title. Oh, come on. We're going to get a counter-attack right here. Tony Watt. He's out-muscled him. He's absolutely floored the Celtic defender. He has support, but he's going to go by himself. He's going to go by himself. The brave little Scotsman just kept going by himself and giving us the lead. We only need a point, but heck, 2-1 at Travis Park. Celtic got a throw in. Throws it long. Got the ball across it in. Shot, and oh my God, what a save from Alex McCarthy. Oh, we can't let Celtic get this dangerous. Gregor. Oh no, that Swiss player. Oh, Jesus, again, Alex McCarthy. He's really saving the bacon right here. It's going crispy, but Alex McCarthy saving us. Oh, come on, Edwards. Got the ball. Can we get rid of it? It's not the best clearance. Oh no. Awful touch. Celtic again. They're giving it all. Oh no. Oh, good draw. Trying to get tackle. No. One through ball. It's going to go in. He's absolutely slaughtered that. 2-2. Alex McCarthy could not save us for long. As Celtic draw level, they need one more goal for the title. Celtic, they're absolutely shattered, but they're going for it. Come on, get there, get there. Yes, Jack Nicholson. Alex McCarthy, the Celtic players, they're putting pressure on me. Heads it down. We've got the last chance. Oh, come on. As the Canadian Destroyer holds it, through balls it to Watt. Through balls it to Devine. Devine now, he's going to go. It's a good save from Hart, keeping him in there. Scramble. Scramble, I say. Nope, chance. Going to go for the shot. It's another good save. But Celtic have one more minute to get the ball in their own half. And time is surely not on their side. The Canadian Destroyer really wanted to finish that, give us the win. But Joe Hart has been in immense form. Just happened to be against me though. That's the thing that's pissing me off the most. Corner. We're wasting time. I decided, gosh, why did I get someone in there? Nope. Up in the air, up and down. Celtic, they get rid of it. They desperately want it. But it's too effing late. Celtic reign. Rangers reign. It's all over. As a new club rise, it is Dundee United. We have won the Scottish Premier League. It was going to happen eventually, but we did it in the last day of the season. Fantastic performance from the lads. Literally not a single person outperformed that game. As we've secured ourselves the Scottish Premier League for the lads. So happy for them. Amazing accomplishment. But we've got one more game, haven't we? And it's a big one. It's an absolute big one. It's the Europa Conference League finals, and you can see who our opponent is. It's Dundee versus London. West Ham versus Dundee United. England versus Scotland. And for once, I'm rooting for the Scot. My first ever time being in the Europa Conference League, and we're in the finals. Let's see if Dundee United can do what Rangers failed to do, and that's win a European trophy. Scott to Tony Watts. Tony Watts into the Canadian Destroyer. He makes an over-the-top through ball into Ian. Ian, alright, that's not much you can do. Cross it in, it's an open header! It's an open header! Tony Watts! He buries the chance! Oh, the Scotsman has done it as he's given us the lead! 1-0 to Dundee United in the Europa Conference Finals. Okay, you know what? I just need to really focus here when it comes to defending. I think it's just... my brother says I've been bringing out players too long. Alright, we've got the ball right here, and it's a slide tackle. Wow, that's a harsh one. And it's harsh! Oh my God, those bubbles are popped! West Ham are down to 10 men! This is the worst start to a football game ever! You're 1-0 down, and one of your best players has been sent off. Thomas, past it Yarmolenko, into the Thomas. Alright, we can't let him get this. Alright, short one. Oh no, it's good there. Nope, he's through. Pass it. 1-2. It's going to go in. It's an absolute thunderbolt. Holy crap. 1-1. And I thought West Ham would be lower morale after the sending off. But nope. They've only got one back. Nicholson, please get rid of it. No. Oh no, no, no. Come on. Short pass. West Ham. This is tricky. This is so tricky. And McCarthy saved us there. As soon as they got down to 10 men, they've been a lot different and better team. McCann, come on, McMahon, come on. Just keep on running. Don't look back. You decide to turn back instead. Alright, let's try to get past. Alright, sure. Laser off. Come on. Oh, yes! 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 Alex Scott gets there first. Oh, an absolute underdog story. Loren laser off and Scott buries the chance. We've only gone and taken the lead back again in the Europa Conference Finals. Sam, they're really rattled, but we need to defend. Come on, boys. Oh my god, 1-2 to Thomas. Alright, no. Oh my god, it's just alright. He scoured that. And we got off lucky. Got the ball behind his feet. Yes, come on. Into Tony Watts. Tony Watts. How is he going to get support? You know what? Get the fuck out of my way. Tony Watts going all the way. Bags, yes! It's done and dusted, West Ham. Your bubbles are bursting. And tears of joy. We're going to be doing it. Rangers are going to be absolutely jealous with envy over here. Oh, come on. It's not too long. We've got 2 minutes. Why am I worried? It's just they're going to get one goal and it's still not going to be enough. Passing it 1, 2. What are you going to do now, huh? Through ball. Come on, defend that. Good interception. Cleared it away. Tony Watts, you know what? It's all over. It's all over, folks. In our second season, the underdog story that is Dundee United. We have won the Europa Conference League. Yes, we are able to do it. We have won it. An absolute historical day for the Scottish club Rangers. How does it feel? Oh, wait, sorry. I'm rubbing the dirt a little bit too here because this Scottish club beat the English West Ham United, and an historical day, an absolute historical moment. But you know what? It's as good and all, but let's go for a little bit of a bigger prize now, shall we? Let's quickly run down top goal scorers. The Canadian Destroyer with 25, Tony Watts with 20, Ian the American with 16, Alex Scott with 13, McNuffie with 13, and finally McBride with 10. Onto the assist, and we see Alex Scott with 19 and the Welshman David Levitt with 11. Well done. What an amazing season. Season number 2, and we've done the double. Won the league, as well as that won the Europa Conference League. Impressive stuff, but we are in Champions League for season number 3. This is going to be a lot harder, folks. I don't expect us to win in this season, but boy oh boy, we may cause some upset. Season number 3. Okay. Season number 2 was the biggest accomplishment ever, to be fair. Like I said, European Trophy and the Scottish Premier League. But I want to focus less on the Scottish Premier League and more on Europe. Like I said, the Champions League, that'd be such a good accomplishment for Dundee. So we just got to get past the qualifiers, as well as that we've got transfer window. I do want to make a couple more signings, maybe rely on the free agents, but it's not as healthy as I want it to be. So let's see how we get on. So let's move on to the players I've sold. You can see McNuffin and Sporer, who were here since season number 1, have both gone for a combined over 1.5 million. But you see Alfie Devine, I've put his name so many times. I sold him to Sheffield United for 4.7 million. I thought it was the right amount of money, and we barely got him for under $1 million. Selling him plus for 4.7 million is absolutely bargain. Well, that's not all the players I did sell. There are some big shockers. You see the most important one. Yes, Jordan Holsgrove has gone for 2.1 million. But Tony Watts, yes, the guy who helped us win multiple trophies, and helped us secure us the Europa Conference League, he decided he wanted to go to Celtic. Which I don't see the point since we're playing in Champions League. But I decided to take a gamble, and you can tell later on the gamble did not pay off. As the players we did sign, we'll get on to the main one at the top later. But we signed Canary, I'm not going to pronounce your last name because I'm definitely going to butcher it, for an absolute free. Then Billy Gilmore, you may be asking, he was rubbish for you for Norwich, why sign him again? Well, we're in Scotland, so maybe he gets some home turf. Then afterwards, Junior? Yeah, an old familiar friend, Junior. I could not resist him for free. Michael Abdufami, I can't pronounce your surname, I apologise, for £3.5 million. Then afterwards, Jay Da Silva, the left winger, be perfect for me, to be fair, fast attacking. And finally, Scotsman Ryan Polterson for a combined £2.8 million. Now you see Che Adams there. He was the guy I wanted to get. He was the number one target, but Leeds wanted 19 million. I do not have that money on me. So that's why we signed the Irishman instead. Desperately would love to sign him though, but he will be in my future plans later on. So with the squad being how it is, let's see how we get on in season number 3. But first we need to qualify for the Champions League. We have to beat this Norwegian team. I am not pronouncing his name to save my life. First leg ended 3-1. Now they come to Allies Park. Can we put the final nail in the coffin and advance to Champions League football? And you bet we put the final nail as De Silva dancing around, mocking them easily into Junior. Junior finish it off. Just reminds me of the good old KA Genk career mode. He gives us the lead. It's 4-1 to Dundee United. And we easily made it 5-1. As our captain, Darwin Luvek, made it 5-1 and we advanced to the group stage. And things in the group stage were really hard. As you can see, Liverpool travelled at Allies Park and we're one-on-one through Little Poke and the Canadian Destroyer pokes it past Allison. We take a surprising 1-0 lead over Liverpool. Can you believe it? Well, it gets better as Mikel dribbles round fantastically and he's only gone and made it 2-0. I can't. I'm still breathing. It's 2-0. And to destroy the homes, there's only one man. The Canadian Destroyer makes it 3 for Dundee, 0 for Liverpool. Dreams sure come true as we've absolutely smashed Liverpool. So we only needed a point in our next game, and it's Barcelona out of all teams. That we are undefeated against Barcelona, and the one strike from Alex Scott sent Barcelona crying and us advancing into the round of 16. The group of death, we handled it absolutely calm as you like. But we can't forget about the Scottish Premier League as we're taking on Celtic right here at Allies Park, but things went slightly one-sided.
Approximately 3 times a week I have unprotected sex with your mother, and she be throwing that thing with impressive velocity. No, you got a little brother, it's about to be one more. What you think she buying double?
Alright, enough of that. Seeing the screenshot of the Champions League group stage, we finished in first place and knocking Barcelona out into the Europa League once again. So still unbeaten against Barcelona. I'll still happily take that, but can we do a miracle in the round of 16? Round of 16 opponent is Benfica. We were 1-0 up and an absolute scramble right here. Headed down, up, the shot blocked off the hands of the Benfica defender. He could not believe it. Well, Carl absolutely shot it past the Benfica keeper to make it 1-0. And Benfica weren't worried about us, they were worried about the Canadian Destroyer getting another one past him. 2-0, and we advance to the quarterfinals. The underdog story is coming to light. In the quarterfinals, we took on Man City. We took the win at Allies Park, but can we do it at the Etihad as it crossed in at the volley? Caught Henderson by surprise as we were able to beat Manchester City. Our defence, they couldn't do it, and Man City bottled out the Champions League once again. And I can't believe it. We're into the semi-finals of the Champions League. Back to the Scottish Premier League, we finished in the top half of the table, so we've finished first and we ended up in the Championship group. An absolute demolition derby at Hearts. We were able to secure back-to-back Scottish Premier League champions. Real Madrid, next opponent, semi-finals of the Champions League. And our defence met our match as they absolutely caught sleeping and just let him walk past and took the shot, making it 1-0 and 2-1 on aggregate. Absolute disaster of a start. And then Real Madrid, showing their quality, made it 2-0, 3-1 on aggregate. And our underdog story is over. We got knocked out by the semi-finals in the Champions League thanks to Real Madrid. Alright, season over. Let's see how we do here in the top goal scorers. Canadian Destroyer with 22. Bridie with 16. Alex Scott with 14. Michael with 13. Harris with 12. And onto the assist right here. Only 2 double digits. Alex Scott with 16. And Billy Gilmore with 10. God damn it, we're so close. That would have been amazing if we just got it in season number 3. We're just a hair of an inch away of winning the Champions League in our 3rd season with Dundee. But we've got season number 4. Let's make some improvements and let's see if we can go again. Okay, last season we were close, and I mean very, very close, just touching distance for the finals, but we didn't make it. I think it's just a lack of quality. But you know exactly what type of player I'm going to be bringing in this window. Well, please welcome Che Adams, the Scots striker. Oh my god, I spent all my money on him. £19.3 million. We did get some other free agents, I'll explain them later, but £19.3 million for Che Adams, who's going to be leading the charge for us. I think the quality of player we need. Here's the other signings we signed. First up, we got the American Joe Skelly for free. Again, Alex Moreno, I thought would be good quality to bring in. So afterwards, we've got Willie Smallbone. After that joke, we finally, since Alex McCarthy has decided to leave us, we decided to get Anthony Lopez on a 1-year deal. Okay, squad massively updated. Is this the amount of quality I need to win the Champions League with Dundee United? Alright, we kick things off with the Champions League group stage. Yes, we easily got through qualification and we're taking on Sevilla as we're travelling to Sevilla. It's a bit too hot for us Scotsmen, but you know what? A good start is the perfect way in our Champions League campaign. And to be fair, what a start. As it's through ball, you see the defender, it's on the English Scot right here, but he's able to get the shot off. Low driven, buried it past the keeper, making it 1-0 to Dundee United. And then offwards finish things off, a little bit of a sprinkle known as the Canadian Destroyer, destroying Sevilla's chances, making a 2-0 win for Dundee United in our Champions League campaign. And hello Liverpool, welcome back to Tannadice Park. Oh, they had such a bad time when they were here last time, and they're going to have a much worse time as they're sweated across into our captain, who's able to beat past Allison. David Levitt makes it 1-0 to Dundee United. And afterwards they felt the wrath, ladies and gentlemen, of our newest signing, Che Adams, as the Scots striker buries the chance 2-0 against Liverpool. And afterwards, the injured Scot, he's still fine on, but gets the goal, 3-0. And I'm getting real bad deja vu vibes over here. It's giving me a bit of a headache. Let's just move on. And I was speaking of moving on, hello Scottish Premier League. I haven't forgotten about you one bit. As we're taking on Rangers. Scotland v Scotland here, folks.
Scots and other Scots! Damn Scots! They ruined Scotland!
You Scots sure are a contentious people.
You just made an enemy for life!
But it doesn't really matter. Rangers felt the wrath as we destroyed them 3-0, proving that we are the dominant team in Scotland. Speaking of domination, we finished up in 1st place in our Champions League table, finishing first. Lovely jubbly. Round of 16. Bring on my next opponent. Round of 16. Oh, it's Barcelona. Well, you know how things are going to end up here. Barcelona have never beaten Dundee United, and they never will, as even though his pass got deflected, Che Adams was able to get the final shot in. 2-1 on aggregate. Thank you ever so much. You know what's going to happen here, Barcelona. You cannot beat me. And we got another one to seal the deal. Good luck next time as we progress into the quarterfinals. Speaking of which, we got Tottenham in the quarterfinals. Crossed it in. Who's it going to get ahead to? It's only our young homegrown talent. Finally, you shoe up for once. I'm just kidding. I still love you. Jack Nicholson, ladies and gentlemen. Heads it past the Tottenham goalkeeper. And we're back into the semi-finals. But let's see if we can do a lot better. Alright, changing the subject, the Scottish Premier League. We finished in first place, and afterwards we're in the championship group. Absolute destructive win thanks to the Canadian destroyer against Hibernian secured us our third Scottish Premier League title. As our next opponent is PSG. We've got 1 goal ahead, but I'm not risking it. I'm not losing it like we did against Real Madrid. Over the top through ball, Che Adams. It got saved, but the Canadian destroyer buries the chance, and we're 2 goals ahead against PSG. We're in touching distance of the Champions League finals, folks. And to wrap it up, yes, Che Adams. Oh my god, that £19 million was worth it, as that is the goal to send us into the Champions League finals for Dundee United. And here it is, the Champions League finals against Juventus. Well, the team formerly known as Juventus. The whole of Scotland is rooting for me. Let's not let them down in the biggest game of our history. Let's see how we can defend this right here. I've got a really strong back line, but they're able to let it through. Pass it in, dribble, 1-2, the shot! Oh, piss. Oh, that's the first shot of the game, and it's gone in. 6 minutes in. Juventus takes the lead, celebrating right in front of our fans. Dick move. Awful start of the Champions League finals. Into Junior. Junior's got space. He's trying to make a run, but let's see if we get opponent. Dribbles round into the Canadian destroyer. The shot, it's in! Oh, it's a quick equaliser. The Canadian destroyer helps us get ourselves back level with an early reply. Oh, as soon as they score, we got the other end and score. Nicholson, you're a bit too far forward, if I may say. Alright, come on, pass it into Adams. Adams into Scott. Scott, shot saved! De Gea at full helm of that shot right there. Good tackle. Now, let's see if we get one more chance. Into Junior. Junior into Levitt, who makes a fantastic pass into Silva. Look at the space, look at the gap. It's all on him. Will he bury it? You know he can. Oh, get in there. The best goal possible before half-time. Jay De Silva makes it 2-1 to Dundee United. We've taken the lead in the Champions League finals. Can we keep a hold of it? That's a whole different story. Juventus now, they are really frustrated. And they're going all at it in the second half of the London Stadium. Mikovic, short pass, Farad, I can't pronounce your name. Shot! Oh! I was not on point, but Lopez was, with a fantastic save keeping us in this game. Welsh. Now let's see, 3 balls into Junior. I see Ryan, it's Patterson. Patterson passes it to the Canadian destroyer, into Scott. Scott, seal it! No! De Gea just put a fingertip on that. Oh, that's so annoying. So annoying. That could have been the final nail in the coffin, but De Gea, he just got a fingernail on that shot. Junior. Oh, he keeps going forwards now, and that's not bad, to be fair, because he can make a good ball into there, and then offwards to Che Adams. Che Adams! Oh, yes! It had to be Che Adams! That's it! That's the goal! Doubling our lead for Dundee United. Che Adams, a Scotsman, leading the charge, scores pretty much the winner for us. We're going forward through ball, 90th minute, and Alex Moreno, he's got loads of time, he's got loads of space. Now what's he going to do right here? Pass a shot, shoot! Oh no, he didn't shoot. That's annoying, but it doesn't really matter, as Juventus have got 10 seconds, and it's too late, folks. We freaking did it! Dundee United, we have won the Champions League with Dundee United. Celebration scenes are going mad here at the London Stadium. All of Scotland's going mad as we finally did it. Oh my god, that would have been so embarrassing if it made it 3-3, if I screwed that up. Oh my god, that would have been so embarrassing. But no, we didn't. This team's been through hell and high water, winning the Europa Conference League, the Scottish Premier League 3 times, as well as the biggest prize of all, the Champions League for Dundee United. And with the celebrations going on, that's going to be it, folks. The rebuild is officially over. I appreciate everyone for watching this. Subscribe for more career mode content, and as always, I'll see you lot later.